They will ask you a question before. They say, what's the difference between prokaryotic and eukaryotic organisms? Eukaryotic organisms are organisms that have true nucleus and have double membranous organelle in their cell. Whereas prokaryotic organisms, they lack true nucleus and they lack double membranous organelle in their cell. We are going to use the life tree to represent all organisms. Life tree. The life tree contains the prokaryota. Prokaryota. Now, they also contain the eukaryota. And then they go on to have the archaea, which we are not going to concentrate on it though, and they have the virus. Okay? But our prerogative for today's class is this, guys. Prokaryota and eukaryota. Now, the prokaryota is subdivided or have a subphyla known as Schizophyta. So, these Schizophytas, they are basically bacteria. Alright? Now, that means that bacteria has no true nucleus. If you look at the shape of a bacterial cell, let me show you. If you look at the shape of a bacterial cell, it's like this, with the flagella. See, inside here, it is not called nucleus, it's called nucleoid. Nucleoid is different from nucleus. I'll show you. Now, let's look at a typical animal cell, for instance. You notice that the animal cell has nucleus. Why? The bacterial cell have nucleoid. Now, nucleoid is scattered or is found or embedded in their cytoplasmic strand. You notice that in this cytoplasmic strand, the nucleus is scattered there. It's not arranged. But over here, the nucleus is well arranged. This is a eukaryotic or eukaryota. This is a prokaryota. You can see what they mean by having a true nucleus, having a false nucleus, known as nucleoid, and then the true nucleus known as nucleus, and then no membranous organelle. But this is not a prerogative for today's class. That will be on the day we are going to be discussing about cell. Meanwhile, let's continue what we're doing. Alright, we have the prokaryota. Now, the prokaryota is divided into the protista. Oh, I'm not through with this one. I still have one here. Then, this is bacteria. Let's stay with what we have. There are a lot of things to learn, but stay with us, you'll get it. Then we have B. We have cyanobacteria or cyanophyta. This is also called the blue-green alga, okay, or cyanobacteria or notox, as some textbooks may have it. So we have this eukaryota is divided into protista. We have the protista, we have the fungi, we have the plantae, and then we have the animalia. Well, you're going to leave this guy because he'll act like prokaryota and eukaryota. Leave this guy, he is acellular in nature. Alright, so this protista, they have a subphyla. The subphyla of the protista is one, the protozoan, protozoan. An example of protozoan is amoeba. Alright, we have B, euglenophyta. An example of euglenophita is euglena. Okay? Now, when you say protista, these organisms behave like plants and behave like animal. You can see, if you look at a euglena has characteristics of a plant and has the characteristics of an animal. But meanwhile, in today's class, we are going to stretch out the tree of life. And in our subsequent classes, we will pick one of those kingdoms and then we will stay there. We will stay there until we learn everything that we need to learn under that kingdom. We are trying to just give you a preview of what the kingdoms look like. Then we have, there's other subphylums here, but let's stop here for today's class. So we have the fungi. Under the fungi can be yeast, they can be mushroom, they can be molds. Okay? They can be yeast, mushroom, or molds. Now, if you look at the fungi also, it's also called Eumycota, but I don't want to bore you with biological terms. Let's just take it little by little. When we get to the study of fungi as a topic, we will expatiate on it. We have this guy, plant. Plant A is divided into the telophyte or telophyta. And then it's also divided into the biophyta. It's also divided into tracheophyta. Okay? Now, what do they mean by the telophyta? The telophyta, let's use them now. The telophyta is either the green alga, which is also known as chlorophyta, okay, or the red alga, which is also known as rhodophyta, or the brown alga, which is also known as phycophyta. Alright, that is under the telophyta. The barophytes are two of them, liverworts and Moses. Not Moses in the Bible, I mean Moses over here. Alright? Moses. Now, the tracheophyta, there is more to be done here. This tracheophyta is divided into, that is a funny name, pteridophyta. Alright? Pteridophyta. Some persons call it pteridophyta, it's pteridophyta, and then spermatophyta. Alright? Now, this spermatophyta is further divided into angiosperm and gymnosperm. Let's use here. So we're talking about spermatophyta being divided into gymnosperm, like this, and angiosperm, like this. Okay? Now, the angiosperm is now further divided into monocots. Let me finish the spelling. Cotyledonous. And then over here, dicotyledonous. Alright, now you can see where the monocotyledon, dicotyledon fixed to angiosperm, angiosperm to spermatophyta, spermatophyta fixed to tracheophyta, tracheophyta fixed to plant A, and plant A is a super kingdom eukaryota. So, but what we are going to do is that we are stretching out this sketch. In the subsequent classes, as I've told you, we'll be taking up each one of them and we'll see what really is inside there. And then I'll make a space for the animalia. So we're going to use, let's borrow here, let's use here. Let's use here. Let's just fix the animalia there. We have this animalia. It's divided into the vertebrate. Okay, and invertebrate. Alright, now this vertebrate is also called the chordata. Chodata. Alright? Under this Chodata, we have the pieces, we have the apes, or the birds, we have the amphibia, we have the reptilia, we have the mammalia. Alright, now if it is an invertebrate, there are more than 30 invertebrates, but we'll be considering just 9 for the scope of this teaching. So we're looking at Prolifera. We're looking at, this is 1, 2. We're looking at Colenterata. Okay? Colenterata, that's what it's called. We're looking for Platyhelminths. Alright? We're looking for Nematoda. We are looking for Annelida. We are looking for Arthropoda. We are looking for Echinodermata. Okay, is it complete? Is it 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not 9. Which one is remaining? We have also, there's no space. Let's make a space. Let's use here. Let's manage it. Okay, let's use here. We have Mollusca. Okay? Mollusca is there another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, remaining 9, which is Prochodata. Now, this confused many students because some textbooks have it as Chodata. It is Prochodata. Because Chodata is animal with backbone. Why is it that we have Chodata here? Actually, it's called Prochodata, primitive Chodata. Chodata that existed before the vertebrate. Alright, this is all we've got for you in today's class. In subsequent or other classes, we'll pick these kingdoms and then we'll also have questions to answer and see how it goes. Now, if you have this, if you are studying biology, classification or being able to know the biology of life and where all life forms falls into is an added advantage for you. You are not expert. Well, looking at this board and you see the complexity of all these names and this grouping, don't be scared, don't be afraid. What you do is that come to the table, come to the book, study, try to pick them one after the other, maybe take the prokaryotic, try to learn it, try to know what is there, and then stop for that day. And you go to the protista, try to know it, try to know what is there, and then take it easy, one after the other. Before you know it, you'll be able to put this diagram without looking at the textbook. So thank you very much for watching and see you in our next class. Thanks.